here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time from the jungle, and I hope that's not another tank Veigar. Well, there's Aatrox, so he's not getting played this game. Okay, so we have a Rammus top, I guess, against Maokai, I assume. So, do I want to go Mundo? I could go Pantheon. Mundo or Pantheon? Mundo or Pantheon? Let's go Pantheon.
They are privileged to die.
So I need my assassin
feet.
fighter page. In case you're wondering about not taking the lethality, this offers so little, I don't really think it's worth it. It's a total of 6. And then you realize it has to get into late game to actually reach 6. Like, there's just no justification for that, I'm afraid. Anyway, this page, 80 reds, 1 crit red, skin armor yellow, skin armor blues, and attack speed quints. So it's either Aatrox or Maokai jungle. Now the bad news for Veigar is I will need the second blue buff, but once you get past that point, Pantheon's pretty self-sufficient. You do have to start Talisman on him pretty much regardless of which side, just because he's really that mana hungry early. And unfortunately, Pantheon is not really that good at taking the chicken since they have such a small HP pool. You can't really take too much advantage of his E, I guess. Like, you can hit him once, and then either you'll kill them, or... well, you'd have to kill them, because that'd be half their health. And the crit only works when they're below 1/3, I think. So the nice thing about Pantheon is I do have the point-and-click stun, so I can try to jump on Aatrox, or Ahri, or even Xayah if need be. For Maokai, I'm not sure what's actually optimal for playing him right now. Festive. And right there we can see their pre-made tags. White Owl Blazer. So there are some Rammus changes up on the PB if you haven't seen. They're buffing his Powerball and kind of nerfing everything else. The E might still be salvageable, but W and the ult are getting hit kind of hard, and his passive. His passive is getting changed from free AD over to just on-hit magic damage. If you're allowed to actually use that magic damage on towers, it's not going to be as bad, even though I think you do get less damage. And if it doesn't work on towers, then he's kind of screwed. But overall, with one of the changes, I forgot which one it is that works off his W. It's his E, that's right. The E is going to give you attack speed instead of lowering enemy armor, and then as long as your W is active, you have that attack speed buff. So overall, it's stuff that may help him clear a little bit, but I'm not sure how his sieging is going to be after the fact. They're nerfing his W, just the values, so that he's not so tanky early game. And you have to go really heavy in the armor to actually break even, more so than your average game, I think. If you could pick him into a full AD comp, it wouldn't be as bad, but you won't always have that counter pick, that's the thing. Anyway, as is, he might be best off going Sunfire into Thornmail or something, because that will deal with Aatrox's damage. The one thing he has to worry about, though, is sustain. Refillable.
Let us press on.
Now, due to Leona, depending on how Veigar goes, we can lock someone down for quite a bit early.
Honor compels me.
We basically need her root to lead into my W.
They will know war.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So Veigar started E with no reward.
Onward.
Minions have spawned.
A little too complicated for Rammus, I'm afraid. So I don't think I could have hit him when he came close to warding, even if I did take the W. Now Veigar needs to get moving.
With pride. Do not provoke me.
Now your W does, or your Q does count towards your passive, so you want to wait until he pops it before lobbing the Spirit Unit if it's off cooldown. I don't know if she just wore this or not.
Immediately.
So I'm cool with smiting this now. A little curious Mao didn't show up. But later on I'll want to save my smite for combat situations. Grabbing this so I can start critting.
Do not provoke me.
Poor Ahri. Gotta take advantage of her when she's weak.
Let us press on.
Poor Veigar. Hey, what's this text? Looks away, all of a sudden he hears first blood.
With pride.
If you can grab him. It's gonna Q to safety, most likely.
They will know war.
So right here I need to make sure that I don't waste too much time trying to gank and fall behind an EXP, which is what's starting to happen.
slain. An ally has been slain.
With pride. Immediately.
So I'm gonna make one last roam. That should push on its own.
Let us press
So I'm
on.
just gonna go back. I wanted to get Ahri one last time, but she's gone. So we want this for my warrior enchantment, and this.
I know my path.
But now I need to get back to farming because I wasted too much time.
Honor compels me. Consider it done.
An ally has been slain.
I don't really think I can do anything at this health, and there's 4 of them anyway. Let's drop this here.
They will know war.
And I just messed up my W. Right now I want to try to get to level 6 and then I'll just ult the bot line. So leaving the chickens alone, I don't really have a reliable way of taking these because Heartseeker does really low damage overall.
Without fall.
Oh, it's 15% health. Wow, I thought it was higher than that.
An ally has been slain.
So I'm tempted to smite this early for my passive. We're going blue smite.
They will know war.
An ally has been slain.
And damn it. The game is starting to go to hell. Holy crap, that's a big heal. And Ryan wants to make that bigger, remember.
Immediately.
And we transfer the double buffs over to Ashe, which is kind of worth it, since they were going to time out on me shortly. Hopefully that gives her the leverage she needs to get stuff done bot. But you can see I almost killed Ahri while I was at it.
I know my path.
have done that. We could have baited him in. Yeah, I have nothing left, dude. If you want to finish him, by all means. Drop your E and kill him.
An enemy has been slain.
So here I need to go towards my cleaver. And that's double buffs over to Veigar now. Plus all the AP he got from his passive. But there's Ahri. Wow. I'd be pissed if I were them. So they can't go too deep because Ahri is still there. I'm gonna swing down there after getting the red buff. No, your lane is not free. Not entirely sure why they're up there, but they are. Yeah, I'm gonna leave bot alone for a little while. I don't know what Ashe is doing. She needs to farm if she wants to play AD carry. They are walking into this, aren't they? Eater? So they get first tower.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Overall, this was not worth it in the slightest bit. Just know she's packing cleanse instead of heal.
Honor compels me.
Anyway, I can't really solo dragon. I can do it later, but not at the moment. I will need my cleaver for that, most likely. I can give this to you, Veigar, if you're so inclined.
Let us press on.
Rampage.
They will not enjoy this.
Hope I'm running Bounty Hunter at this rate, because I think that's 3 of them. I think I'm gonna be a little short after this. Yeah. So I'm gonna be maxing W next just so I can stun more often, a little bit more reliably and stuff. By having my W up more often, that means more passive procs in team fights too. Poor Leona. Let her die.
My spear is restless.
Ash went way too close, she's gonna die too now.
Ally has been slain. Double kill. An ally has been slain.
So that would be their entire team at this point, other than potentially Ahri.
Your
Just
turret
got hit
has
by a
been
sapling.
Do not
Ah.
provoke me.
I'd like to get the dragon, it's just I'm too badly wounded, so I'm gonna peace out here. Going for Merc Treads, since I do have to worry about some CC.
Your team
I'm gonna start working towards the dead man's, I think. Yeah, you better run. So you can see Maokai is out farming me pretty well. But I'm starting to take too many kills, unfortunately.
I know my path. We will know war.
An enemy has been slain.
My spear is restless.
I'll take his exhaust.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, so we can account for 4 of them. I'm actually gonna steal blue, then go dragon. Oh, no I'm not. They must have it. Ahri must have it. Wherever she is. So it's only worth it to use the Q here. And there she is. Didn't mean to take it, but that's kind of how this game is going at this rate.
I know my path.
So Rammus is running back.
Let us run some.
So right now I need to walk away to let his passive time out. There we go.
Honor compels me. Immediately.
Damn it. I was hoping to get that myself.
Do not provoke me.
has destroyed
Can I
a
save
turret.
Rammus? Never mind.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Gonna join him up here. Yep.
They disgrace the art of war.
Legendary. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous. And keep in mind it's my execute that's doing this. I'm not intentionally trying to take the kills.
Ally has been slain. Has been slain.
Now I need to get out of here before Ahri shows up, but luckily she's bot. Actually, going through the jungle is a little dangerous because they were all over there. There could be saplings in wait,
Let us press on.
could be wards. Okay, now it's time to go for more AD. Specifically Hex Drinker, or what's the other one? The Edge of Night, I think?
I know my path.
Yeah, I have half the team's kills. That is not good.
They will know.
We can 3-man it. You can see Baron's attack is physical, so my Aegis will block it. There's no reason to push in top since it's already gone. Our best course of action is push in either mid or bottom. Of course. Oh, I failed. I'm dead. So they let Zaya just sit there and keep stacking her feathers. That's the problem we had with this fight.
Quadra kill.
That was amazing! Nice job, babe.
So let's see where it is. Yeah, we'll go for this. I can get a Warmogs or something as my final item. Actually, I'd be best off getting a Spirit Visage from the look of it. Would it? Because the Spirit Visage would give me a bigger shield. For their team, Zaya is now the one we have to worry about.
Your turret has been destroyed.
With pride.
And I may jump in, depending on how the enemy team moves around there. Looks like they can get the dragon without me. Okay, fall back. She should not have turned. Turn on him. I can't save him. Maybe I can. Nope, Ash turned around. Had she come with, it would have been a bit of a different story. As is, I'm just going to go grab the red buff, that'll provide me with sustain. I'm also looking to pilfer in their blue on the way. Next dragon's another cloud, and that is the final elemental. So we didn't really get infernal, which is kind of what you want on Pantheon. And they stayed up there a little too long. So right now I'm just trying to counter jungle as much as I can to deny them resources. Unfortunately, with the waves pushing in, they'll just be able to farm in their base, so it's not the end of the world or anything for them. It's at best like a minor inconvenience. Stunner. Not sure what she was doing. You can tell they don't have wards because they didn't chase Ashe. They were probably afraid I was making a line straight to them because that's what I did to Leona. Intercept Ahri. So right here we do have to be careful for the 5-man gank. That's game. Their win condition was pretty much keeping me off of her, because if they didn't, I'd just kill her like that. So we gotta dance on their base to show them who the boss is. And yeah, that was clearly an S-rank game, but it was mostly due to kill stealing. S- at that. That was not necessarily good, as I was saying, because I shouldn't have this many kills. Like, I have the gold lead. Now, all the enemy team has to do is focus me, and all of this gold is taken out of play. So in terms of damage dealt, I actually was the top just because of how fed I got, so I got more and more items and could do more and more. I even took the most damage just because, once again, gained more items, and I was going for stuff that gave me health near the end. This one would have only been pure AD with a little bit of MR, but like I was saying, my final item, I could have won a few different things, I'm not sure. But anyway, their win condition was protecting Xayah. If I could get on her, she was dead. That was kind of it. Yeah, kinda. So, Pantheon for you guys. I think this is the second time he's on the channel. Not sure how much you were looking forward to him or not, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.